Yamaha XJ550 for sale on eBay. In the paperwork that goes with the bike, it comes with its V5 registration document. It's an imported bike, probably from the United States. It comes with an HPI check certificate that shows the bike is all completely clear, nothing in its history to be concerned about. There's a few things to show you around the bike, because the bike's been left standing for a while now and some things need sorting. So first thing is the headlamp is not working. Now, because it's a US model, there is no on and off switch for the headlamp, so that should come on straight away. So there may be a bulb gone or a feed wire not as it should be there, so that one's looking at. The side panel fixings, although they're on now, they probably won't fall off. They're not what they were. They've been they held on via a different method now. I think maybe with a cable tie or something. I can't remember now. But anyway, they're not like they were. Also, you can see that the seat lock is not there, but you can still operate it by pressing the button that's on there. And there's a split pin missing out the rear wheel, which you can see there. The fuel has leaked into the sump, where the bike has been sitting for a long time. The float valves, which shut the fuel off when the fuel comes down, have been sticking down, and the sump is now filled up with fuel. I did start the engine before I realised that had happened, so what you're going to have to do is to take the fuel out of the sump and replace the oil in there and stop the float valves from leaking. So you've got to deal with that. Also the side stand switch has been disconnected as well. That's a fairly normal thing. The switches often get corroded in there and then you can't start the engine because the switch is not making a connection because it's corroded. So there's that. The inlet manifolds on the carburetors, the flexible inlet manifolds, have got something like slimed on them. I don't know whether it may be some kind of silicone sealer or something. So if it's had an air leak in the past, that probably means it's had an uneven tick over in the past. So that may be a permanent fix, I don't know. But anyway, just something I noticed while I was looking at it. The front brake light switch, which is here, seems to have a cable tie around it, which has gone around the front brake master cylinder there. So there's obviously something there not quite as you would expect. So there's that, which to draw your attention. The front brake feels like it's starting to bind. I would say if you use the bike fairly soon, you probably wouldn't have to do anything to it, but I would say if you park the bike up for a long time, you might find it might want cleaning out. Take the pistons out and clean behind the seals there. But at the moment it's not bad enough to be that concerned about. I would think if you rode it to an MOT testing station by the time you got there, it would be absolutely fine. But anyway, there's that. And there we go. I haven't found much else wrong with it. It will need another battery in there because the battery is too old, but it seems like it's basically they just need somebody to sort of spend a bit of time on it and put it back into action. So good luck with the bidding.